episode of the Joel and Blair show Thursday night. Hope everyone at home has had a good week. How's your week been, Blair? We were just talking off air just before about how you recently was it recently that you watched this anime, which is like kind of a fantasy world kind of celebration of the National Socialist rise to power in Nazi Germany, or is it like is it something that you watched a long time back?
No, I've recently been watching Attack on Titan, and I'm just watching it with a younger colleague or a friend of mine who's into anime. I don't usually watch anime. I'm not a dweeb, but Attack on Titan is a really clever, well put together story, and you don't really start finding out what's really happening until season 3. It's like Game of Thrones in that way. Like everything's kind of overlapping, and more is revealed as you continue to watch. It's very, very clever story. Would I say it's a celebration of National Socialist Germany? Not necessarily. It's kind of like Nazi Germany, but in a different universe where there's all this fantasy stuff going on that really wouldn't pertain to our reality. But it's still really enjoyable. Like it's full of mystery, very cool looking uniforms, military type structures, and, the kind of honor and sacrifice that goes along with military. Just like National Socialist Germany as well, there's plenty of racial oppression and racial awareness as well. And you can tell that the author, what do they call it? The manga, the Japanese comics that these animes are based
manga.
on. Yeah, you can tell that this guy's an appreciator of National Socialist Germany, like most Japanese authors tend to be. Like if you pay attention to the Japanese, they've got this, this consistent fascination with the Germans, and specifically National Socialist Germany. But yeah, I'm just reading the chats right now, and someone says, "Happy birthday, Adolf Hitler." And it is actually the day on which Adolf Hitler was born, which I think was the 20th of April. There's a lot of speculation about whether or not Hitler was Aries by his sun sign or Taurus. Officially, based on our interpretations of astrology these days, he would be just ticked over into Taurus sun sign, but he behaves and moves much more like an Aries, in my opinion. But that's for the viewer to decide. How's your week been, mate? You all right?
Yeah, no, things have been good. I was just saying before off air that I'm not a huge fan of anime. I know that a lot of people at home are going to be like really angry at that because there's a lot of weebs weebs in the movement. So I watched Dragon Ball Z when I was like a little kid, and that's about the extent of it.
Yes, that's the king. Always will be the king.
Well, I've noticed this thing that like it seems like Latinos and Black Americans are really into Dragon Ball Z for some reason, which is I don't know if that makes it cringe, but yeah. Anyway, I watched it when I was a kid. I loved it when I was a kid, but I never really got into any animes as an adult. But this Attack on Titan or whatever that you're describing, it does sound kind of interesting. I'm not a big watcher of things in general, but yeah. Anyway, my week's been okay. Just been doing my standard thing.